Peace family, welcome to our August garden tour. We're going to start in the front with my rose bush. It's been hot guys, so everyone doesn't look perfect, but whoever's still alive, we are just grateful. This bush has been showing burnt roses, so I'm happy to see some new growth on this baby. My yarrow is starting to come back alive. As you can see, a lot of it has died back. I did save seeds for this as well, so I'm excited for those. My hibiscus is doing amazing. I'm super excited to watch these grow, be able to harvest for tea later on in the year. I just recently planted a little bit more ginger next to this ginger that's growing, still doing well. Just trying to fill out the front yard a little bit more. My husband's jasmines are they're beautiful, but they smell so good as well when you're walking to our door. So I'm so happy to have those, and see my turmeric as well. I've got a little chamomile there. It hasn't been growing. I don't know if it's still alive or what, but check out my black turmeric, guys. It is growing beautifully since last we saw it, so I'm super excited about that. I am starting to really love this front area, as you can see, as I keep planting more things. So thanks for starting in the front with me.
Peace family, I hope you guys are happy and healthy and doing well. Welcome to our August garden tour. It's gonna be hot. Some stuff is still alive though, and I'm super excited because it has been over 100 degrees for over a month. Every single day we've gotten one rain in that time as well, so I feel like the garden is doing well considering all things. So let us take a look. I think we'll start back here. Okay, so definitely need to pull some weeds, so don't mind that. But my lime tree that my friend gave me is doing really well. I am planning to move this in the fall. My fern that my mom gave me needs some love and some help, and I don't know how to take care of ferns, so I just need to do more research. And I think I need to put it in a shadier spot, but I do water it every day. I planted
some potatoes in here, and I'm not even sure if that's what's sprouting out of there, but we shall see. There were tiny potatoes left over from my last harvest. My peppermint, as usual, is looking big and bushy. I need to pull some and dry it. Also, my chocolate mint seems to be doing quite well so far. And I do have a few comfreys that I pulled out that I'm trying to get to root so that I can share them.
Okay, y'all, I think my neighbor was outside, so I had to voice over that part. My lamb's ear looks good. In the fall, I want to see if I will be able to separate it a little bit. And this side of the Okinawa spinach is still doing well. I don't know what happened on that side. I cut down these pole beans. They never produced or anything. They were struggling, and I'm planning to plant something there. My Okinawa spinach over here is doing really well. My what is this? I think this is a Purple Islands kale. This is doing well, and we have been using it to make lettuce wraps, and my family is in love with it. So I definitely need to plant more of this to grow in the fall. And then my basil is doing well, but this basil is supposed to be like a super dark purple basil, and as you can see, it's mostly green. So while it is tasty and beautiful, I do love it, I appreciate it, it is not what I thought it was going to look like. My geranium died. I think I was watering it too much because it's so hot, and I've been watering every day. And back here I'm trying to rejuvenate some funky soil. I put some comfrey over it, and I've been dropping different
live materials to die over there and decompose and kind of bring it back to life. Let me step back and show you guys my dill. It's still big. I'm in the process of trimming and drying it, but I want to keep it kind of tall because I think that my plants on this side are doing well because the dill is kind of shading it out. So my plan is, as you can see, I've been cutting it like out of the walkway. And then on this side, I'm really trying to open up space for me to start adding in soil, you know, my compost and all that stuff. And I can start planting over here soon. So I'll be cutting the parts that are leaning this way first. I wanted this thing to flower. I guess it's never gonna do that because it's like a tree at this point, so whatever. Down here I still have sweet alyssum. I just like to plant this everywhere. It's supposed to make little white flowers. It's probably too hot for that right now. My Cuban oregano is beautiful. I'm making cough syrups with it, and I'm also getting little cuttings and rooting them. I want to make those available for me to ship out for purchase or trade, like Cash App or trade, because it's medicine. And I think it's important for us to start having a different type of relationship with our medicines. I'm keeping this yellow pear tomato. I keep trimming it. I don't know if it's going to produce anything or if it's going to be okay. It's just really hot for tomatoes right now, but I thought that I would attempt to keep one or two. So this is one of them, and we shall see. This Genovese basil is looking wonderful. As you can see, I need to cut my sweet potatoes back. I do not want them to make roots in this bed. And you can see it's creeping all over here to the tomato. I got my hidden rose right here, which will be going in the front soon. So I'm going to be cutting some of this today, y'all, just to put in some food, just to give us space to walk. But the sweet potatoes are doing well, as you can see. They are happy and healthy. And even on this side, you can see they are happy and healthy. My lemongrass, that's gonna go in the front in the fall. And this is a Sweet 1000, I think, cherry tomato. As y'all can see, I've been using this greenhouse frame as a trellis for everything, but I think I need to tie this up a little more. But it's doing great. It's growing out of this grow bag under here, and so it is super happy. So I'll just be tying that up a little bit better today. And then over here is stuff that needs to move. This stevia is going to be planted back when I get more space up under that dill. I don't know if these are going to do well. These are cabbage that I planted way at the beginning of the year, and I never moved them. And then I also have a pigeon pea here that needs to move. I have my fish pepper that Diva Jones sent to me. It's looking happy and healthy. This is a volunteer. I actually planted mommy's ugu seeds in here, and this is what sprouted. I think this is a melon, so I don't even know what that is. I just left it there. My comfrey is looking good as usual. It is feeding the rest of the garden as usual. Over here, I just buried some food scraps, some old soil, some comfrey leaves, and covered it back up, and I've been watering that. And I'm going to get ready to plant other stuff, beans and different things like that. My Lesia peppers are doing well. I did trust the weatherman one day and thought it was going to rain, and it didn't. But y'all know I'm out here every day and I water every day. So I think that my plants appreciate it and that they're doing pretty well, considering it is 105 degrees like right now. I've got chives back there as well. And this is my mango melon. Let me know, has anyone grown mango melon before? I'm super excited. It's making a melon. I hope I get to eat it, because y'all know stuff be trying to eat my stuff. I might put a bag over it. My Anaheim chili pepper is doing pretty well. too. It's been producing. I've been drying the peppers. So I am happy with it. And I think these plants, well, not the melon. The melon is super happy. But I think my peppers will be a little happier once it cools down. Just a little bit. We just need a little bit of relief. That's all. So my yarrow is coming back little by little. It drops seeds everywhere. I have been watering over here, this in-ground space, more than I normally do because it's hot. My echinaceas got cut back, so they'll be growing nice and beautiful soon, both of them. And you can see this comfrey has kind of died back, but it looks like it's getting like new growth now, so can't be mad at that. Stepping back so you guys can see the peach. The peach is huge. It looks happy and healthy. It won't produce again. I've got to wait till next year and protect the peaches better. This is my noni tree. It's doing okay, but I think a lot of things need to be moved because it is just so hot. So I'm doing my best to try to rearrange things little by little. My star fruit looks pretty good. Let's see, should we go? Which way should we go? Let me come back. This is a mango. So my mom is gonna let me develop some land that she has, and we're gonna put this mango in the ground over there. Also, my soursop is here. These things need to be moved. That's a witch hazel, some tomatoes and stuff. This is my pineapple guava, which really never struggles. This is like the easiest tree, and I love it for that. These things I'm just hiding from the sun. My canna lily is looking pretty good. This avocado is looking better now that I've hidden it from the sun. My elderberry looks like it's struggling. I do water it every day. I just think it's just hot. And I think some of these are understory trees, so they wouldn't want direct sun. They would want to be under a taller tree. So I just got to find a way to work it out for them. Oh, my turmerics are looking beautiful. This one is full of the black turmeric, and this one has both black and orange turmeric. And my bird bath, which has been working. If I step back, I can show you the best parts of this watermelon because it gets rough the closer you get to the roots. I do have a nice watermelon here, and it seems like the leaves just get old. So the older leaves, you can see I've been trimming back a whole lot. This is where the watermelon is coming from. And I have one other one hanging over there on like the last healthy vine going that way. And then down here, I have more little black turmeric babies. I'm going to be separating these, and I want to make them available for purchase or trade. So I'm excited about that because the black turmeric isn't as easy to find as the orange. And then this is my baby pink guava from seed, and this is my baby pink lemon from seed. This is my biggest black turmeric that I have right now. It's looking beautiful, happy and healthy. And then these are my original orange turmerics, and this one also has like a small black turmeric in with the orange. I did have wild onions down here and Egyptian walking onions. I think they'll come back later, but it's too hot right now. So over here we have my okra. It is producing. This pepper is starting to get leaves again. I should have shaded it again. I did not. That's my bad. But he's still alive. I think he'll be okay until it cools down. I was also hoping that this loofah will be making shade from this side, but it wants to go wherever it wants to go. It's not even following what I have laid out for it. I still have a calendula here alive, which I keep trying to keep my carrots off of because I want these carrots to go to seed. We'll see. They've been in here for a long time. I have another purple basil here, which is looking real green. Maybe it's the heat, I'm not sure. These are 2 cantaloupes, and these are from the grocery store from H-E-B. We had super sweet cantaloupes, and these are my last 2 seeds, so I really hope at least one of them produces fruit for me so that I can save seeds. Oh, I forgot to show you guys my beauty berry. It is looking lovely and doing well. And up under it, I actually have a volunteer comfrey. I don't know where this comfrey came from. Can y'all see? Because it's grass. Let's see. And this looks like it's struggling. I just moved it here, but I think I'm going to move it somewhere else. That's my blackberries that my girls moved last time. My rose bush is doing well. I need to clip these, but it has been blooming. The loofah is doing well. It just has a mind of its own, and it wants to go where it wants to go. It wants to climb all over the zinnias and all over the ground. As you can see, it wants to try to choke my little rose out over here. And so I've been trying to lead it just anywhere off of my other stuff. The zinnias do need to be trimmed. I'll do that today. This is hashtag real life, guys. So my jalapeno pepper is super happy, and that's one of the reasons I haven't trimmed the zinnia, is because I think it's shading the pepper out and letting the pepper feel better. I do have open spaces, but I'm planning for these spaces, either planting seeds to put in there or planning to put like bush beans or something like in September, towards the end of September. This one is another one that needs probably more shade, but this is my sriracha pepper. And I think these will start producing better or again when it cools down some. And this is my other okra. My key lime is doing amazing. It's looking really good. My yerba mate is always happy. This used to be Maya, and I'm not even taking care of it, and it's fine. So we'll see. I guess if it produces something we like, then we'll take care of it again. These are my kumquats. Okay, y'all, sorry. I'm going to try to go fast because my phone overheated. But this is my kumquat. As you can see, it is making a few of them. I hope they ripen for us. You can see I haven't planted anything in here yet, but I have been planting seeds like directly. So like here I have a squash that I planted. Down in here, that is a pineapple ground cherry. I planted more of the dent corn, and then these are the other ones. This is how they are looking. This is a squash that I've had for a long time. I don't know if it was stunted, but it's just now starting to look like it's growing, so I didn't pull it out. Oh, this Ethiopian kale has the biggest gangsta lean. But it's still feeding us, so I'm just letting it lean like that. I finally kind of fixed this trellis for the grape. I'm going to just try to add some up here to help it go that way. And down below it, I have this basil. This is the basil that Diva Jones sent me. And then I have some oregano. This is a lavender. It's just alive. Like, it's been looking like this the whole year. I've got ginger over here, which I think I'm about to move these to a shadier spot, but they are growing. This is a pepper that I recently moved. Could be stunted, I'm not sure. And some of my strawberries, the older strawberries are still alive. That's what I will say. As long as I can keep this guy going, I think I'll be fine because he makes lots and lots of runners. This one's still okay, this one's still okay. So I have rearranged some things. Stevie is looking good. That stacked planter used to be on this side, but I moved it that way trying to save the berries, but it didn't really work. Stevie is looking good. Bees Balm looking good. Is it Celerac? I forgot how you say it, but I tried it and it was pretty good. This strawberry looks like it may come back, but the only one that really looks good over here is this one. So instead of cutting it off, I just stuck the booty in the soil and I've been watering it, and I think this one is getting enough shade to stay alive. So if I can keep those few, I'll still be happy because I can always make more. I sprinkled some seeds in here, but I don't remember what they were, so something's growing there. Now we are up on the porch. As you can see, this planter is doing very well. I'm so in love with it. My Egyptian walking onions are starting to spread out again, and every single walking onion that I moved somewhere, or that I let plant itself somewhere, has sprouted out. So I will just have a planter full, and I'm so happy and excited. And then this is the basil. I took a little cutting from Mommy's house, and now look at it. It rooted over here, and it's beautiful. It smells so good. I think this might be my favorite basil. This is my favorite basil for eating and smelling, and the purple one is my favorite for looking at and eating also. Okay, so as I told you guys before, I have my dill up here drying. It's over 100 degrees, so this is just like being in a dehydrator. I am developing my little cuttings. So these are Cuban oregano cuttings. They do have roots. So I'm excited about that. I'm also doing some longevity spinach ones, and I'm going to do some Okinawa spinach ones. Oh, my citronella is kind of struggling. I'm watering it every day. What can I say? And then this one is going to go inside. My friend Amani gave me this, and it's still alive, but I think it will be happier inside. So I'm just trying to keep it alive until she tells me what to do, because y'all know I don't do inside plants. And this is my Vicks plant. Patiently, not so patiently, dryly waiting to be planted in the front when it cools down some. Oh, I forgot to show you guys one other one. My mom gave me this one, and it's happy and healthy as long as you find a little shady spot to hang it in. So thank you guys so much for coming to our August garden tour. Sorry about the little glitches. I told y'all it's hot as fish grease out here, so we are really just trying to make it. So I hope you are happy and healthy. I hope you are still harvesting from your garden, or it's at least giving you life in some type of way. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.